What's up guys, Justin here of YugaTech, and as you probably have seen, the Samsung Galaxy S21 series is officially here. And we're kicking off our coverage with a hands-on with the S21 and S21 Plus. Let's check them out! So the S21 series is still composed of 3 variants. The standard and plus models that we're checking out today, as well as the S21 Ultra, which we do also have a video on. You can watch it right here. Following that line of thought, nothing has changed since last year in terms of how the features are spread across the variants. The S21 and S21 Plus are basically the same phone, with the Plus model having a little bit more in screen size and battery capacity. Holding these phones, they feel exactly how you would expect them to. They're sleek yet solid, sporting trend-setting designs with a big focus on the display and the cameras, which is very typical for Samsung flagships. Talk about their displays, we get a 6.2-inch screen for the S21 and a 6.7-inch one for the S21 Plus. They both use dynamic AMOLED 2X panels with a dynamic refresh rate that ranges from 48Hz all the way up to 120Hz. The resolution has also been dropped down from last year's Quad HD Plus to a more power-efficient Full HD Plus or 1080 by 2400 pixels. This combination of a lower resolution and dynamic refresh rate is definitely one of the S21 and S21 Plus's best but most low-key features. It's a minor design change in the grand scheme of things, but will have overall positive residual effects on the user experience. Now, as usual, under the display, we get an ultrasonic fingerprint scanner for biometric and security. It's been upgraded this year, so we can expect it to be faster, smoother, and more secure. Checking out the rest of the body, we get the power and volume buttons on the right side, while at the bottom we get the dual SIM card tray, main microphone, USB Type-C port, and a loudspeaker. Checking out the internal hardware, we get either the new Snapdragon 888 or the Exynos 2100, depending on your region. Here in the Philippines, we're getting the Exynos variant, as always, and our variants come with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. With this new chipset upgrade, a hefty amount of RAM, and fast internal storage, faster app performance is already a no-brainer. The more substantial upsides we get here are better and faster image processing, the dynamic refresh rate capability we talked about earlier, and of course, integrated 5G. Checking out battery now, the S21 gets a 4000 mAh cell, which is the same as last year's S20. On the other hand, the S21 Plus gets a 4800 mAh cell, which is a bit of an upgrade from the previous year. They support Samsung's super fast charging, as well as the requisite wireless charging and reverse wireless charging. Now onto cameras, we get the same setup for both devices. For the rear, we get a triple setup consisting of a 12MP main, a 12MP ultra-wide, and a 64MP 3x telephoto lens. All 3 are kept in a new module design that takes up the entire top left corner of the phone's back panel. Honestly, this new design makes the phones look even sleeker, as it blends smoothly into the rest of the body. For the front camera, we get a 10MP sensor that's still kept in a center-placed punch hole. On the camera software side, we pretty much get improvements on past features like Super Steady Mode and Single Take Mode. But this time, Samsung has introduced Director Mode, which essentially allows you to record videos with the front and rear camera simultaneously, with the output resembling a video call. We have a separate video discussing our initial sample photos taken with the S21 and S21 Ultra, so click on the upper right to watch that. As always though, our full camera evaluation will be in our full review, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that about wraps it up for this video on the Samsung Galaxy S21 and S21 Plus. Be sure to also watch our S21 Ultra video, because guys, all 3 phones in this series are pretty good upgrades of their predecessors and have a lot of new features that just make sense, you know? Oh, by the way, for the price, here in the Philippines, the Samsung Galaxy S21 is priced at 49,990 pesos, while the S21 Plus is priced at 57,990 pesos. Anyways, what do you guys think about this Samsung Galaxy S21 and S21 Plus? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this is Justin, and don't forget to wash your hands and stay at home.